So this is my video for M7 Smart Art Toolkit. So this is my anticipation of how to use a lot of these thoughts and views in my actual profession. So mine is a little different because I'm an active duty U.S. Coast Guard. So I start mine off. So I vow to defend this nation and its constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And with that said, I am bound by the Uniform Code of Military Justice, along with U.S. Coast Guard Regulations M5000.3, which is policies and procedures of what we have to adhere to, regardless of personal beliefs. So beneficence is, so that's what I vow myself on. So I'm obligated to do what is right for the benefit of others, and adhering to policies and procedures is also, I'm obligating myself to the U.S. Coast Guard to do what is right. So given any situation and problem, I must act accordingly to what is expected of me, which may differ from my personal thoughts and beliefs. Through that, I'm going to manage risk versus gain in any situation, and always look at ways to mitigate risk through alternate paths of thinking or policy. So there's a little bit of leeway in policy and procedures. However, it is pretty black and white. There's not a lot of gray areas in this profession. Will my decision enable a greater outcome, regardless of personal beliefs, for the betterment of the individual or organization? So if what I'm doing is making the organization better, making the situation better, then that is obviously what I'm going to do, and it's what I have to do. Adhering to these policies and procedures, training, and past experiences to come to an outcome, seeking guidance from higher ranking members, and learning from the past and historical data of what to do and what not to do. So this mainly that thought process goes into actual search and rescue or law enforcement, of actually hands-on how to save somebody from the water. So utilizing past experiences for the betterment of the individual is what we go upon. And then finally, utilizing any situation as personal professional development and learn from the mistakes to prevent future pitfalls. So do what is right when no one is looking and treat others with respect at all times. So they have the golden rule of treat others how they want to be treated. And then the silver rule is treat everyone how they want to be treated. So that's what I base my decisions and as an executive officer in the Coast Guard on, regardless of, I know that there's policies and procedures, but it's at the end of the day, it's how people want to be treated is how I'm going to treat them.